So delete locations, enhancement number 2. This one seems so tricky, but it actually has a nice little set of directions. So you know you're going to break it down now. We've done this a few times. And it's basically going to allow you to, you've been adding destinations right along, and now you're going to start pulling them off. So how are we going to do that? Well, it says add a list picker to the UI to delete destinations. So let's do that first. And I've disconnected this, so let me check my companion in again. And let me delete this, and I will check my companion in again. So I'm sorry about that you're having to wait. Let's do that real quick right here. Boom. There we go. Now we're going to add a delete destinations list picker, it said, right? So let's get over here once it lets me in. And there we go. We're connected. I'm going to add a list picker to this right here. So let me just bring this in, put it right in here. There's a list picker, and I've got my fourth key in here, and I'm going to call this delete destinations. All right, that's going to be my delete destinations list picker. And it still says list picker 1, so I better change my name to delete destinations. It's going to be really important that we do that, right? So let's get over here to blocks. Let's see what happens. Right now, I've got nothing in here, so it tells me what to program. It says, in a list picker before picking, set the elements to the destinations list. Okay, that makes sense. So the first thing we got to do is go over to my list picker, pull it out here, list picker delete, right? And it says before picking, and it says load it up with list picker elements to the destination list. Okay, so set list picker elements, there we go. Set list picker elements, right? And we're going to set the elements to the destinations list. I'll just grab it right here. And so we're setting the elements to the destination list. So right now it says, okay, grab whatever the situation is. And we may have added 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. It's okay. I know that in mine. When I call mine up, let's see what it looks like. I call mine up, and I've got a bunch right in there. Okay, we're going to get rid of, I don't know, we'll get rid of New Haven or something, right? So the first thing I have to do is load it up. So that part's pretty cool. Then what does it tell me to do next? It says, after picking, remove list item block from the list drawer. So we're going to remove it, and we have to remove it from both of the list destinations and lat long. So I'm actually going to need 2 remove from list things. So here we go, lists, and we've got remove list item, and we're going to need a couple of them, it said, right? So, oh, and we need it after picking. So let's go to list picker delete destinations, list picker delete destinations, remove twice, right? Where are we removing it from? Well, we're going to remove it from the global destinations list, and we're going to remove it from lat long. How are we going to know what to remove? Let's read the directions. From both of the list destinations, remove the item at the list picker selected index. Oh, so index, where am I going to pick it from? I will pick it from, instead of saying at 2 or 3 or at 1, I'm going to say it's wherever I pick. So whichever one I pick, if I pick 2 on my list, I will pick the item at 2 in both of these spots. So let's go in here, and I'm actually not going to, it's going to, whichever one I pick off of the delete list to destinations list. Absolutely correct. And I'm going to pick the selection index. So whichever one I pick here, and then of course I'm going to need it again here, and I'm going to delete it. And then I think it has more directions. It says save both lists in TinyDB, and then use the notifier. So save both lists in TinyDB. Well, looky here. This is how we saved it. We threw that in, and this is that we threw that in. Now we saved both lists in TinyDB. So far, so good. So I put it in, and then I removed it, and I saved the new list. And then it gave me one more little piece of direction right in there. What did it say to me? It said, use a notifier alert to tell the user that the destination was deleted. So I'm going to go in there, and I'm going to use my alert. Where's my notifier? Notifier show alert. And I'll grab a little piece of text in here, and I will say destination deleted. hit a return right there. So I'm going to go to my delete destinations list, and here we go. All right, there's my test case, right? And what I'm going to do is you're going to watch me take New Haven off of this list. I'm going to click New Haven, and it gave me big destination deleted flash right in there. And then choose a destination, and you will note that New Haven is not there anymore. And then just for kicks and giggles, I'm going to hit Harvard, and it's going to take me to Harvard. There I am in Cambridge. All right, that's where Harvard is, Cambridge. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go delete destination. You see Harvard is there. Now you see it. Click it. It tells me it's deleted. And choose a destination. Harvard is gone. That is how you do it. And then it says one more thing. It says, refactor your code to add save to DB procedure to save both lists in TinyDB. And then call it. Oh. So, in other words, I have to, when I refactor my code, the saving, you see, but here's, what the heck is that refactoring? Well, here it is. See all this? You get these big codes right here, right? TinyDB store value, right? And then we've got TinyDB store value. We've got it in two different places. We can't ever do that. So we're going to make our own procedure. We're going to go to procedure. We're going to call this save to DB. We're going to call it save to DB. And we're going to take these blocks, not that guy, and we're going to throw this in there. We're going to take this out of here, and we're going to throw it away. What? Throw it away? Yes, because save to DB belongs here, and save to DB belongs here. And we're going to add one. Oh, I forgot to include the notifier in that. That's absolutely true. So that notifier should go in there, all right? So now, actually notifier will stay in here. We don't need it. So let's go in there and let's see what we got. Let's go open it up. And I'm going to add a list. So I'm going to add a location. I'm going to add Harvard back in, okay? So I call it Harvard. Harvard. And so now we've got under choose a destination, Harvard is back, all right? And then I'm going to go back in and I'm going to hit my delete destinations. I'm going to take Harvard off, destination deleted, and my procedure is working. If you do that, my ladies and gentlemen, you have done delete locations. Well done.